Welcome back to the kitchen, fellas, ladies. We're going tonight do a simple nacho salad bowl. This recipe was sent to me by somebody that's attached to a page I'm associated with on Facebook. Her name is Tash Hodges. She sent this recipe through to me. Large group member of the Gourmet Kitchen Fella on Facebook. Big shout out to them. They do a lot of cooking shows, post a lot of stuff up, and we've asked one of the members there to send through this because I saw it the other day and it looked absolutely scrumptious. I got leftover salad mix up from last night. I've done a nice salad mix to go with steak and chips. Basically just consists of alfalfa sprouts, full head of lettuce, roughly chopped, 2 grated carrots, and about 150 to 200 grams of grated cheese. We've also got a combination of yellow and red cherry tomatoes chopped. We're going to chop up 2 avocados, and we're going to add a tin of red kidney beans, pre-washed, drained already, and we've got 1 kilo worth of 80/20 beef mince. Now, I've got the pan going first because the mince we're going to let cool down, and this is going to basically be a cold dish for the dinner tonight. So, pan's on a medium-high heat, getting nice and warm. I'm just going to take the cover off of that. Like I said, this is all going to go pretty quick. It should only take about 15 minutes or so to do. You can do all your salad prep and everything while your beef is cooking off. That's almost at temp. Get that just a little bit hotter. Grab my spatula out. You're going to want to brown your mince down nicely. So my favourite way of doing that, once your pan's hot enough, test that. Yeah, that sounds hot enough. Just go in with the whole lot. And just let that cook off just like that for a few minutes. That'll brown right down. Then you'll flip that and brown down the other side, and then you can start breaking it up. So while that's happening, come back over here, we'll chop up our onion, and then we'll also do our avocado. Now, you can add what you want with your salad mix. Because it is a taco bowl, a lot of people do like to put in some red peppers, your bell peppers or capsicum, if that's what you want to call it. And you don't want your onion too thick and too big because you only want it there for the taste and the crispiness. So we're going to do a fine dice. It's not a super fine dice, but it's close enough. And if you don't like the bitterness on the onion, I've got a small bowl of water, a small container of water in the fridge, getting cold, so you can put that in there and rinse them off. The other thing I forgot to mention is we've got sour cream to go on top of it all too. I'm just going to give that a few minutes in there, just to get rid of any bitiness if you don't want fresh raw onion in your dish. And just strain that, and then add that to your salad when you're finished. Our avocado.
Yum.
Yes, absolutely. And we're just going to chunky dice this. Grab a spoon. Get these out, and then we'll go and flip that mince over. Watch out for that little stem bit from the avocado. You don't want that in there. Again, watch that stem bit. Now, the tomato will go in last because it holds moisture. And as I said, the beans have been pre-washed after they've been drained, so they can go in now. Strain our onions. Let them sit for a minute while we cook our mince. Beautiful. We'll give that a few more minutes and then we'll break it up. And that'll be lovely brown down mince. Now, we're using a 170 gram pack or a large pack of Doritos. We're going to crush them right up. Leave them a little chunky but not big. That's going to be our crunch from our Doritos for our nacho bowl. Obviously you're going to need these or something close to it for the dish to work properly. And they will go in last minute, the same as the tomatoes and the mince. As I said, the mince needs to cool down. And that's the season mix we're going to be using. We're going to use Mexican seasoning mix. This was just bought from Coles. So I'm going to let the mince cook down. I'll give this a quick stir. The onions. This can be made in advance. Obviously the salad was made yesterday. If you want it nice and fresh and still crispy, make it even just a few hours beforehand. And it'll be absolutely wonderful. I'll get onto the sauce later before we finish serving all of this up. And I'll let you know what I've done with that. Until then, come back. Alright guys, so our mince is all broken up. You can see it's definitely browned down nicely. I'll let it cook a bit longer just to get that nice brownness to it. And I've also cooked away all the moisture except for a little bit of fat that's left in there. If you don't want that, you can actually drain it, but I'm going to leave that in there this time. Take that off the heat, and we're just going to liberally sprinkle our packet over the top of this mince. It's all going to get mixed in anyway, but dispersed evenly, the mix is easier. Give that a nice stir through to make sure it's all coated. And that's pretty much done with the mince now. We've just got to let that cool right down. And then we can mix that through our salad when we're ready to eat. So guys, come back when we're serving this all up. And I hope you've enjoyed it so far, because I know this is going to taste great tonight. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the rest of the final result. Alright guys, mince is nice and cooled off. Because there is a kilo of it and one pack of seasoning only does 500 grams, I've added roughly almost a tablespoon worth of cumin seasoning, and I did duck to the shops quickly and pick up another packet of the taco mix. I know, taco mix. Anyhow, this is all going in. You probably could get away with just a half a kilo, 500 grams of mince, instead of a kilo mince. There's a lot here, but we do like it.
We like our stuff meaty.
Yes, we're protein eaters, we're carnivores. You're almost at the point where you'd need a bigger bowl. Because we still haven't added our nacho chips yet. Jaya, can I get you to grab the big bowl? please.
In the cupboard.
Thank you, Chuck.
Good.
Oh, it almost seems the same. Give this a good mix. I'm not going to put the chips in here straight away because we're going to put this in the fridge and have this in about an hour. It's not quite dinner time yet. What I'll do is I'll give this a good mix. Take a scoop worth, maybe two. Just do a sample dish up to try. That should be enough. Yeah, a packet of Doritos. Should be enough. Maybe that's a little bit too much. Put more salt in there. Afternoon snack. That one. Need a bit of bowl to serve it in too. Sour cream. So that's my little concoction there. What it is about a third of a squeezy bottle of mayo, and I think roughly 2 tablespoons worth of vinegar. That's just going to go over the top. That's our salad dressing. That's enough. Got a gentle poke around in there. Mind the fingers, but they're clean. A good dollop of sour cream on top. Off. And then, just for extra taste, a little bit of heat, just a little bit of sriracha sauce. There it is, guys. Our nacho salad bowl. Big shout out again. Thanks to Tasha Hodges for sending this in to me. And another big shout out to the Gourmet Kitchen Fellas page on Facebook. Look him up. You'll find a lot of funny posts and memes on there. You'll see a lot of people going up and posting their own dishes as well. If you want any inspiration, just ask them, and I'm sure they'll be willing to turn around and send a recipe your way, just like they did with me. Tune in next week for another fantastic dish. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel. Thanks for watching. Stick around.